What's up guys, another day, another unboxing, and today we are gonna unbox the last box that we got from the previous 3 boxes that we took from the storage. So we already unboxed um, Inosuke right here and Gyu. So now we are finally gonna unbox this last piece from Magic Cube, which is, I'm still not sure who is this. Okay, so if based from the logo, I'm guessing it's the flower Hashira. Flower or insect? Or is it insect Hashira? Which is Shinobu. But this does not look like an insect. So let's see who is inside. Okay, so based on the art box here, it's the Love Hashira based on the color pink. So this must be, what's this girl again? Mitsuri. So let's see. Okay guys, this has been fun guessing the character but all my guesses were incorrect. It turns out to be Tamayo, Dr. Tamayo, the demon doctor. So I'm not sure what's up with that symbol over there, but this is Tamayo. So this is the art box. Nothing much to say about the art box except for the nice artwork here, the nice pattern. So I think I understand now the reason why their art boxes are not as clear or as crisp as what I'm used to. They're sticking to their style of animation, which is the very colorful and very trippy style of animation. Trippy, so you see the swirls on the artwork. So let's start unboxing this statue now. Okay guys, so this is what's inside the art box. Here we have a nice styro, nicely packed styro. So I'm curious why in their Gyu statue, same studio, Magic Cube, they gave the styro inside is very poorly packed, or just a simple styro, that this heavy, thick and tough styro, just a simple styro that they decided to just wrap around the statue. But for this Tamayo, we have the industry standard, I can say the industry standard type of packaging. So I'm not sure their decision on what styro to use on their statues, but this is what we have for Magic Cube Tamayo. Okay, so after unpacking all the paper pieces, we could clearly see where the pieces go on the styro. So let's take a moment to detail where the parts go in the styro for reboxing purposes. So here we have a flower there, her head, a piece here, part of the tree, her cat. Okay, so that's for the top layer of the styro. Now we go to the second layer. So it's important to note that this is how this long piece really goes into the styro. It's protruded like that. Okay, so there's a piece here. This is where the charger is, and this is how the base is inserted on the styro, because As many of you might have experienced, especially in when putting stuff inside a box, when you don't put the base back exactly how it should be, you have a hard time closing the styro, or if you force it, you might break something. So it is important to always know how to exactly put the base back on the styro. So keep in mind that this flower part should be around this area, and the tall part is around this area. So again, this is how the placement of the parts is on the styro. So this is how the base looks like. We have a nice Japanese lantern going on here, petal details, and this kind of design is consistent around the statue. So we have a lot of this kind of transparent design to be placed. So I can't remember if that's how they represent Tamayo's power, but so you could see the art under the base. So I got the 498 out of 520 worldwide. Okay. Here is the halo effect. So this is a light up feature of the statue, so it should go here. Next we have this sort of benches, I guess. So benches or platforms, or I'm not sure what this is. Should this be a lunch box, a bento box that I think goes here and at the back, but it doesn't say which one goes where, so we'll just try whatever first, then see what other collectors did for their own statues. But I'm guessing this one with the bento box goes here where Tamayo is, and the other one should be on the back portion because it's plain, so without nothing to see. So next is the main body. So not much detail on the kimono, although let's admit that this is quite a cheaper statue. So the super small details we do not see, but at least the likeness of the characters got pretty good. But we cannot expect vein details or textures on the clothes, something like that, no. But they made it up with the likeness of the characters. Okay. So here we have this branch which should be inserted first before inserting Tamayo's body. Otherwise we cannot fully insert it. So this branch should go in first before we insert Tamayo. Next we have this. So we have two sakura leaves. So this big one should go in first here. So the leaves go around this halo part. Next is this small piece, should go right here. Next is another sakura leaf detail, should go right here. And this small one should go right here. So this one wraps around the base at these 2 points, here and here. So this wraps around. So I'm having a hard time connecting this long piece here, because there should be 3 points for on the piece that would connect to the base. So one here, other one here, and this small one here. But I couldn't connect all 3 of them all together. If I connect this main joint here, these 2 points are way off. You see here, and it's way off there. This one here is way off there. If I connect these two, then this will be way off. But connecting it this way seems to be the much more stable option. So I guess I'm gonna go with this for the meantime and try to figure out how to connect all 3 joints. Here we have this leaf detail, which luckily I quickly found where to put it. So this magnet here would connect on the other magnet in the halo effect. And this other transparent effect here is connected through magnet at this point, but I'm not sure why there are 2 magnet points here, so I'll just figure it out later. But for now, this is where I would like to put it. So you see that there's no real nothing that would connect to this point here. But if you try to put it using this magnet, it just repels each other. So I figured that this one is where you connect it. So it looks weird, and I'm 90% sure that this is not the right location for this, but I'll just figure it out later. Next is we have her demon cat, her messenger cat, looking up on Tamayo. And again, I'm lucky to quickly find where to put him, which is this base. So it makes sense because she's looking up at her master. So we have another transparent effect here, and I just looked for another magnet points on the halo, and I found this one. So I just decided to randomly connect it with the magnet points on the halo effect. So something like this. So I'm also not sure, 100% sure that this is how you really do it. This is what it looks like. It looks weird, but I think it works. And finally, to complete the statue, we have the head, the emotionless head of Tamayo. So as I said, Magic Cube is relatively cheap. You cannot expect too much detail too much small detail on their textures, but regarding their head sculpt, they are spot on. So this will complete the Magic Cube Studio Tamayo. So there's been a lot of problems building the statue, a lot of uncertainties, but some like this, no, like this, and the uncertainties on where to put these details. But overall, it's a quick build, not too many parts, and nice job in packaging because there's no breakage when I opened it. So here it is. Later we will see, or sometime I'll put up a video showing the light up feature of all the statues, because right now where I put this turntable, there is no near outlet to put on the power supply, so I cannot show you guys the light up feature right now, but I'll put a separate video out there sometime soon to show all the light up features of all the statues that we've unboxed recently. So that's it for this statue, and I already have 1, 2, 3, around 5 statues already in line to open. So hope to see you guys on the next unboxing, and see you soon.